Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make a steak. Really simple steak. You don't need a whole lot of stuff. So I have salt. I've got 2 sirloin fillets. And I just salt them. I pepper them. People try to get too fancy, you know? Like, oh, you gotta have like all the fancy stuff, but that's all fine and good and everything, but it's actually very easy. Yes, paper plate, because it's raw meat. I've got my skillet on medium high. It's just salt and pepper. I put my steaks in. I throw this plate in the trash. Oh, show. That's yucky. And then while the steaks are cooking on this side, 3 minutes. I set a timer for 3 minutes. And while that's happening, now I salt and pepper the other side. It's really way simpler. I mean, it's probably good, without any of this, but we try to make everything so difficult. And all we need is a little salt of the earth and a little spice. So when this timer goes off, then I'll turn the fillets over, and then it'll be 2 minutes. Oh, and yes, this is for later. This is part of the ingredients of the night, because Lord have mercy, I need to paint my nails. So yeah, this is just a Lodge cast iron skillet. Nothing fancy. You can get them at Academy Sports, Walmart maybe, everywhere. There is a Lodge store in Commerce, Georgia too that has all of them, but nearby here. But real easy. You could also do this in any other kind of pan you have. There it goes. So there we go. Flip them over. And now I do 2 minutes. So I do 3 minutes, and then I do 2 minutes. I love my little cheap timer. And when that goes off, I'm gonna put the steaks onto my cutting board. Just gonna let them rest for a little bit. And then I'll slice it. Anywho, girls, like the guys are always cooking the steaks. They're always like the ones out on the grill. My daughter actually told me today that she actually prefers my steak to her dad's steak. And this is how I do it. This is all I do. Now, sometimes I will make a sauce. I'll make like a chimichurri. You can always like spice it up a little bit. You can always like make different things to kind of, enhance. But this is the base. This is the base. That's all you need to know. 3 minutes, flip, 2 minutes. Actually, I think I'm going to take it off a little bit sooner. Oh no. I'm like, when is this timer gonna buzz? These are kind of small. So you gotta kind of judge your steaks, like their thickness, you know? There it is. Here we are. I'm putting them on my little board to rest. Take the skillet off the heat because I'm gonna let these rest for a few minutes and then slice them. I need to find my knife. I forgot. We dropped our knives off at Bill's food store so that the butcher chef there could sharpen them. So I'm kind of limited on what knives I have tonight. So I gotta go find something that I can cut these steaks with. I guess I might just have to go with this. I think it's for fish, but it'll work. You know, like a knife is a knife, right? So figure it out when the time comes. So I just want, especially like the girls that are watching, a lot of us just think, oh, you know, I can't cook a steak. It's so easy. But the trick for me is, you know, doing it this way, and then I like to slice it in thin slices and then kind of display it on the plate, and everybody's gonna be happy with that. I mean, you get some like, you know, more cooked pieces, and then you get some like rare pieces. I mean, it's all kind of mixed together. And if you want to, you could do a sauce. You can buy some A1 or whatever, but I mean, I do like to make like chimichurris and use like my pickled vegetables. Sometimes I'll like chop all of them up and kind of make a relish to put on top. But really, this is all you need: salt and pepper and some beef. So we'll see. All right, let me slice it up and show you what it looks like. I think it's hasn't rested as long as I would normally like it to rest, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? Y'all know it's gonna be yummy. And it just, yeah. This is just salt and pepper and sirloin steak. And if someone is, you know, around and they're like, oh, that's too rare for me, well, then you can just take the strips and then like throw them back in the skillet. Even if the skillet's not still on the heat, it's still holding some heat, and you can kind of heat that up a little bit and it'll be perfect. So to each their own. So anyway, this is how I do things. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. It's been a good day for me. And girls, don't be afraid to cook steak. Do not. It's so dang easy. But I do recommend that you kind of slice it for your man, and that way you can kind of see the insides of it. And if you were to overcook it, you'll know when you slice it that you overcooked it, and you can kind of come up with a different plan, you know? You can, like, I don't know, chip it up and throw it in a taco or something. Eat fun food.